What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Obi-Wan Payne, and we back. Now I know y'all wondering what a Reddit is right freaking here. Cause what would you do? What would you do if I'm your homeboy, right? I'm with your girl. Your girlfriend is nice. She beautiful, right? And you grace me with the honor to protect this young lady, right? And I just reach in there and give her a nice smooching wet kiss. What would you do in that situation, man? We finna find out right now what this gentleman did or what this young lady did. I don't know if it's a gentleman or a young lady. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know who wrote this. We're gonna get right into it. I, 20F, have no idea on how to handle my fiance's 21M best friend 23M kissing me. What can I do? First of all, that is not his best friend. That is a traitor. That is no longer my brother, right? Cause what are you doing kissing my gal? And you supposed to be my brother, and then we fianced? Come on, bro. You gotta really think about these things. This man will cause nothing but danger and harm within the family. It's time to cut him off and get him out of here. Let's read what we got to say, man. Let's delve deep into this story. I, 20F, am engaged to the most wonderful man. You got it right there. You just told us everything you need to know. You think this man is the most wonderful man in the world, and then his so-called brother betrays him. He don't need that type of people in his life. I'm gonna tell you right now what you need to do. We don't even need to read the rest, but we gonna read the rest. We gonna show your posting some respect. I forgot what I was finna say. Oh, you said he was a wonderful man. That's all you need to tell us. If you think that this man is so wonderful, why does he need snakes in his grass, in his lawn? Right? He don't need that neuron. Right now, what you need to do, I'm gonna tell you right now. I was gonna wait to the end. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna wait to the end. I already know, but I'm gonna wait to the end. I know my memory is short. I got like a short-term memory, but that's cool because I'm gonna remember this because this is some good stuff. 21M, who I'll call Scott, not his real name. His name probably like Steve or something. This might be a long one, so bear with me, please. Yesterday, Scott's best friend and chosen brother. This man was chosen, and he betrayed him. See, look. That's why they say keep your friends. Wait, keep your enemies. Is it keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer? Something like that. There's something like that, but I think it's the reverse saying of that. Or maybe I'm saying it wrong. I don't know. Either way, man, the worst pains come from those who you love, cause you don't expect that, right? But if it's your enemy, you know your enemy gonna try to hurt you the worst way he can. But your friends, we never see it coming, and we get hit with that. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday, Scott's best friend and chosen brother, Jackson, 23M, kissed me on the lips for a brief moment. I didn't react. I just sat there and let him before I pushed him off of me. Mind you, I'm 4'9" and only 95 pounds. He's nearly 6'3" and weighs 250 pounds. So pushing him off wasn't easy. Right after pushing him off, he got back on top, grabbing my chest and my throat while kissing me again. Lock him up and throw away the key. He trying to freak a mini me. Nah, for real, jokes aside. This right here is crazy. Gentlemen, let me talk to y'all, bro. Cause this stuff happens way too often. And it blows my mind. What is the appeal, right? Unless the woman wants it, of forcing yourself on a young lady who you know is taken, or a young lady who hasn't initiated or made it clear that that's what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I explained that the best way I could, but what is the appeal in that? That is some of the most disgusting shit ever. Like you know how like on the TV shows they'll show like a guy trying to get with a girl, but he real aggressive with it, or he do certain things to that scummy to get the girl to do what he wants. Like, what is the appeal in that? You know what I'm saying? To me personally, I don't find no pleasure in it. You know, but this is just me. I don't know. Like, if somebody can enlighten me on what's so good about that, I wouldn't say good, but what's so, I guess, appealing? Because a lot of dudes do it. Like, do y'all not know, like, cues? Do y'all not know how to read the room? Do you not know how to fill out the woman? Like, what's going on, bro? Like, really talk to me and help me find out what it really is. Because this is just sick. Like, you know what I'm saying? He is also the only person other than my fiance who knows I'm a R victim. Right? He's a dog. He's really a dog. He's a trash human being. And you shouldn't want this man in your future husband's life. This is a weight that you do not need. You do not need this on your heart. You do not need to bear this on your shoulders. I will say you have to be tact with how you tell your husband, because you don't want your husband to go to jail for retaliating in your honor. That's what I'm gonna say. So, you have to be tactful telling him, but he needs to know, because if you don't tell him and you go through with the wedding and all that other stuff, and he finds out another way, it's gonna cause problems. I would say you have to find a way for, I wouldn't even say find a way for the friend to tell him, because the friend not gonna tell him. But it'd be best if the friend tell him, so then they can hash that out however they hash that out. But like I said, he not gonna tell him. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. The world is really crazy. It's filled with dogs. Like just be nice to each other. Just be nice to one another, bro. It's not that hard, bro. Like every day. Cause while I work, I work with people, and I gotta work assisting people. And yeah, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you get annoyed with both parties. But it costs me nothing to be nice. And at the end of the day, I feel really good. Like, it just feels good to be nice and to give and appreciating what I do got. So I don't know, maybe y'all just weird. Maybe y'all weird and I'm right. Or I'm weird and y'all right. Jackson explained he got the go-ahead from his wife and my fiance. What? Jackson explained he got the go-ahead from his wife and my fiance, but begged me not to tell anyone as he was afraid his wife, 18F, would leave him and he would lose a best friend. I don't want anyone to lose each other, as recently Scott has lost his biological dad, uncle, and aunt, as well as our friend group. I don't think he can mentally handle. God! What? This dude is going through it. How do you lose recently? Was it like on a plane or like on a train or something? How do you lose all them people like that? That is crazy. I ain't gonna speak on it, but that is for legit crazy. He lost goddamn dad brother, dad sister, and the whole friend. What happened to the friend group? The friend group just dispersed it? Like, what? Maybe Jackson is stringing all this along. Maybe he made way for all these tragedies to happen. I don't know him. He sounded like a D-hole to me, taking advantage of people. And if he really had the go-ahead from his wife, the wife wouldn't care if you told her or not. So we all know this is cap. This is real crazy, bro. This is probably like the craziest one I read yet. Jackson swear it will never happen again. That's a lie. Cause look, this is what gonna happen, bro. If you don't tell your husband, right? I know he lost a lot, but you don't know what your husband can take, right? You have to believe in your husband, and you have to stand with your husband. And in times of hardship and turmoil. But that's not right to him to have to keep a snake in his garden that he's trying to grow with you, right? And you have to carry with this burden to hang out with somebody who potentially tried to assault you, who basically did assault you. So now you got to carry some burdens, all because of this man's decisions, right? He knew what he was doing. He knew his actions. So you really just gotta. We gonna figure this out. We gonna think this out. We gonna think this out at the end, but we gonna finish reading it. Jackson swears it will never happen again, and that he is beyond sorry, but that I simply can't tell anyone. I used to consider Jackson my brother as well, but I have no idea how to handle this. I want to tell Scott. I want to tell him so maybe he can talk to him privately, but Jackson says if anyone finds out, he won't be around for Scott anymore. I'm so conflicted on how to handle this. I know it's the morally right thing to tell Scott, but what if that does more damage than good? See, here my stuff. Here's my stance on stuff like this. Again, I'm not giving advice, bro. I'm just saying if I was in this situation here, or if I knew about a situation like that, this is how I'm thinking. This is what I would do. Maybe, right? If my best friend, right? I love my best friends. Well, let me say this. I love all my friends, right? I wouldn't have anybody around me that I wouldn't trust. And if you prove that I can't trust you, I don't want you around me, right? So it sounds like he's a master manipulator, because he's trying to make you feel sad and sorry for the decision that he made. And then he said he won't be around for Scott anymore if Scott finds out. But if Scott wants to be around him after finding out, then something wrong with Scott. You see what I'm saying? Because Scott should cut him off then and there. I mean, I'm not saying it has to end violently, but how is a man to respond to that, especially knowing that you are a victim? You know, this is a heavy one. But this is what I'm saying, right? I know he lost a lot, right? But the woman, like, women don't understand, right? To how much of an anchor you can be to your man, bringing him up from the worst points in his life. And it sounds like he in a really shitty situation right now. He's going through it, right? And hopefully him going through the stuff he's going through is molding him to be somebody better than he is today. And you say he is the most wonderful man, which means I'm guessing that he's still stepping with his best foot forward, trying to be the best person he can be. And having somebody like this in your camp will only slow him down. So I'm telling you, I hope you see this. I really do. You have to tell him, but you have to be tact. How tact? I don't know. I don't know how Scott will react. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he reacts to situations like this. I don't know if he's a violent man. I don't know if he's going to be protective, you know. But you just never know, right? And I know you want the best for him, but you also got to think about yourself and how you would feel being around this man every day after he attempted something like this. You know, that's what I'm thinking of. We're gonna read one comment here. Hopefully they saying something I'm saying, or, you know what I'm saying, enlighten me on the situation of what they would do. You know what I'm saying, and help me out. Something not too long, but something not too short. All right, here we go. Isn't that actually all the more reason for Jackson to have made a concerted effort to communicate with you beforehand? It seems like he's taking advantage of you. Perhaps you don't want to see this incident for what it is because you used to have a good relationship with him. But this is really messed up. It isn't really one of those situations where you give someone the benefit of the doubt and they certainly shouldn't take anything he says without a pinch of salt. At this point, he's only trying to cover things up. Don't let him get away with it. You deserve to feel safe. That's the main one right there, bro. You deserve to feel safe. Because personally, me, I don't think nobody in my family has been through this, but if they have, that they haven't came out to me. But I've talked to a lot of women, like just like girls that I talk to, or girls that are friends of mine who has been our victims or have been in a situation like this, and it just blows my mind how many freaking weirdos are out there like that. Like I don't know, but the world is weird. The world is a harsh place, man. That's why you gotta pray, man. And to not have him anywhere around you after what he's done. Edit. Also, you did everything you could to keep him off you. You shouldn't have to question your actions because you did nothing wrong. I mean, you say you 5'4", 95 wet. And if this dude is 6'something", 250, I commend you for getting him off you, because that's not easy. That is not easy at all. Shoot. I would have been struggling. Shoot. And I'm about 220. You know? That's all. That's pure guns right there. You see that? That ain't nothing but pure freaking milk. Sucking on that. Come on, baby. But yeah. On a serious note, I feel as if you should tell him. You should tell him to ease your mind. Exposed to snakes. Too many people stay quiet in situations where they are uncomfortable. They put others before themselves, and you have to put yourself first, especially in a situation like this. I know your husband is going through a lot. If he's really your husband, he's really down for you, he will understand. He will then remove this situation out of your life. I know this is his best friend. He either going to remove the situation from your life, or he is going to remove himself from your life. Or if Scott really not rocking with you, he's going to flip it on you and say, oh, what you did. In that case, you really got to read the signs, man. You really got to get up out of there, because this is a no good situation for you, and I want to see the best for you. I really do. I wish the best for everybody in life, man, because this is a really, really sad situation. I really hope you figure it out. I'm hoping for an update. If I ring this bell here, follow post. We gonna follow this one. Hopefully you give us an update of what happened. I hope you stay safe, stay blessed up out there. If you ever need you know what I'm saying, if you ever need motivation, just, you know what I'm saying, keep your head up, keep your bread up, and please don't get fed up, because it's a cold world out here, man. Sorry you had to go through that. I really am. This is a crazy story, bro. We go.
Keep the heat back where I go, cause my city cold. Can't even trust my bro, I might get back down. Soon as niggas see something they want, they gon' get you gone. Them niggas snake you for your pack and hit you for your paw. Only got me, myself, and I, and the man.